Welcome back to Athletic Everyday, day number 39. The days are getting up now, and I'm still feeling really motivated and incredibly inspired to continue on this journey. And hopefully I'm inspiring you guys to do the same too. Today I started out as usual with my slant board isometrics, making sure I'm getting 3 angles. So a shallow knee bend, a partial knee bend, kind of like 90 degrees, and then a full range of motion knee bend, which you're seeing here. Generally, I will hold them for a minute to 30 seconds a piece, although that full knee bend is really difficult. Then I did some rollouts. These were actually programmed at the end of the workout, and it was programmed as 3 sets of 6, but I decided that I would do 2 sets of 10 reps. Overall, that's still 18 to 20 reps, so that's good. General warm-up again, nice and normal. I'm getting to the point where I can actually do this workout from memory. There's still sometimes I have to glance back at the program here and there, but for the most part, I know it off by heart, which is quite nice. And, it's really ticking all the boxes. You're getting full range of motion movement in the squats, the lunges, the hip hinges. It's just a great way to warm up the lower body for high intensity plyometrics, some kind of jumping, some kind of sprinting. If you guys want me to, drop a comment below, and I will post the full warm up for what I do 3 times a week for these workouts. See if you want to try it and see if it helps you perform better in your workouts. Drop a comment below if you want to see that. So my Monday sessions are a jump day, immediately followed by some clean pulls, although I usually do power cleans. Well, I always do power cleans, purely because I feel like I get more value out of them and I can get a lot more speed on the bar than if I was doing clean pulls. If I was doing clean pulls with 80% of my back squat, that would be 136 kilos, and obviously the equation for power is force times velocity. So obviously the faster you can move something that's really heavy, the more power output that you will have. But obviously there is the trade-off point where if you increase the weight even more, then the power will actually start to increase. So you've got to figure out which variation of the exercise. Say for example, we're talking, the clean pulling mechanic, where you're pulling weight off the floor in kind of deadlift style. There will come a point where you reach a peak power output. So that might be 80 kilos for some people, that might be 120 kilos for some people. It depends on the athlete quite a bit, whether that's a clean pull or whether that's a power clean or whether that's high hang power clean. For some people, the peak force power output will be a heavier weight, some people will be a lighter weight. It also depends heavily on technique, but I think for me, doing a power clean, I get quite a good amount of peak power output from that movement as opposed to doing it as a clean pull. So that is the reason why I did that. And as you can see here, it started raining and hailing while I was doing this workout, so I really didn't want to slip over on the ground. It's quite slippery, so I just did 2-step approaches, and I wanted to get one on each plant on each hand. So left right with the left hand, left right with the right hand, right left with the left hand, and right left with the right hand. So that's like what all 4 2-step dunks would look like if you're looking at it basically. I didn't include 2-handers, but I'm sure I could have done some of those as well. And really good performance on the power cleans today for myself. I'm really pleased with it because I've never actually done more than 1 rep with 110 kilos on a power clean. Previously, my 1RM was 110 kilos, which I set probably around 1.5 2 years ago, and I haven't even gone near that weight since with my power cleans. And it just felt really easy today. I probably could have done it last week when I was going down to 105, but these 110s, the form wasn't absolutely perfect. And one thing I have noticed from looking at the form on the side angle like this, you can really see how much I'm looping the bar after this contact. Here's a high hang power clean of 100 kilos, equaling my old PR. I could probably do a bit more than 100 kilos. 107 I did for 2 reps, and I was like, you know what, if these are easy, then I will move on to 110 for the following 8 reps. So it's 10 sets of 1 is what the program says. So I did 2 sets with 107.5 and then 8 sets of 1 with 110 kilos. I'm probably going to edit this into a short because I'm really pleased with how I moved this weight, and it is starting to feel good. And if you actually look, my form starts to improve as I go on. I don't loop the bar as much on these last couple of reps. And I think this one, or maybe this one, is my best form. Yeah, I'm really thoroughly pleased with that. And then I finished up with some bent leg calf raises. The program said 1 set of medium and then 2 sets of heavyweight. So my medium was about 80 kilos. I can pretty comfortably do 10 reps with that. And then I jumped it up to 100 kilos for the last 2 sets for kind of a heavy set of 10. And the reason why I think that bent leg calf raises are one of the most underrated exercises is because of the potential they have to condition the soleus muscle. The soleus muscle plays a very, very significant role in the distribution of force up and down the leg. It actually absorbs force very, very well and prevents that force from creating excessive strain along the patellar tendon. So if any of you that are suffering from knee pain, I would highly, highly recommend doing bent leg calf raises and learning to condition and train your soleus muscle. That's it for me today, and I will catch you in the next one.